I don't think the boiler generator sense. They're not making sense, huh? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my vlog. In today's video, I am just outside. Today I'm outside with my partner, and tomorrow I'm going to be outside with Bestie. So yeah, enjoy the vlog. Tipsy, very tipsy. It is beauty. It is beauty. Está lindo. Man. I have a pee, baby.
I will be fast.
I need to pee. Opening the door for me. I'm so crispy. So nice and crispy. Sana. The fact that I have to go home. It's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I'm happy with how it's something else, because now you have to, like, you're forced to go home. Like,
Forced?
yeah, because you don't want to leave me alone. Why don't you want to leave me alone?
You are a very...
What? A very what? Young mother. Working a seatbelt tag. I am nice to speak. I just need to pee when I get home. So sad. Not really. I mean, I do miss my child though. We need wine. That was nice. How was it for you?
That was very good. You need to do it
Every month.
each and every after 2 weeks.
Okay,
Or
2 weeks.
monthly.
2 weeks is fine, baby. As long as you pay in the bowl.
I always pay the bill.
No, yet. I'm still waiting. What are we looking for? This is Fat Bastard, baby.
This is what you want. So take that.
Which one?
This one.
Sana and Yid. Literally. Good morning. So today is Sunday and Today I am just gonna cook very quickly and do what? Also check if my inform is ready. It does not fit me though, but we'll just see. So I just need to prepare for tomorrow already before I go out. Today I'm gonna see Ubesti and I need to be home early. I think early is before 8, which makes sense. So yeah. So yesterday we came home at 7. Shame. And I honestly didn't want to come back home because, to be honest, the vibe was getting there. But that is the reality of being parents. And I mean, if only we had like a stay-in nanny. But maybe for the weekend only, because I can't imagine like a stay-in nanny the whole month or the whole of the year, depending on how long they're gonna be with us. Like I just can't. It's too much. Like I just feel like they would be invading our privacy. I don't know. It's just weird, especially someone like how Mutwaye, like you have to come and stay with them inside the house. No ways. Because they're also full of things, some of them. So I don't know, some of them would like come in your house and try to change rules in your house. It's also like a bit challenging, especially with like, depending on the age, because I hear stories, so like, okay, if it's like someone that's older than you, they will then come with their own ways of living and wanna change yours. So, apparently, to ban, so also I do not know. I mean, it just also depends on to what type of man you're dating. Because I don't think a healed man will just fall for such things. But anyways, I did find so far, I think the perfect nanny for my baby. She is perfect. She is older than me. She is probably like what my mother's age. So and I so far. After 3 months, what is what? As for now, she is perfect. She is perfect. I could say, well, like, I have to put, if I should put this away. And I'm just gonna put this away. So yeah, yesterday we came around 7 and oh my word, it was a nice vibe when we went. And I had so many cocktails. So I was very much just yesterday. At least I had my man looking after the child. And today I am going out again with Reba. So I need to come back home early. Also, I also need to check how I drink because I had a headache. I had a headache. I don't know what time I woke up. I think it was on 4 a.m. The headache was beating me like crazy. And I think it's because of those cocktails. Because cocktails because are like alcohol that is too strong. So it's basically like taking shots in a way. I mean, we should stick to one thing. But I just can't imagine how much Isopes was at that place because Sana, these places are so expensive. Like a pub was literally 400. Nahan? No ways. Sana. That's why one just stays at home. Smoke your own pipe at home. Drink your own Isopes at home. Because what do you mean I have to go pay for Isopes at a club that is like way too expensive? That is crazy business. It's really crazy business. Oh, Hassan, get some hairstyle, guys. It really does suit me. Hey, I've always wanted to do this. I think last year during my baby shower, I wanted to do this, but the girl that was doing my hair couldn't find curls. But yeah, I am a bit tired. I'm not hangover, so I don't know how I feel. I just feel okay. I just need to eat. And now that I started eating healthy, the problem is no yanakil is something that is very salty. But now, what am I gonna eat is salty? I can eat Evo and I don't know, an egg. Oh, but I can't imagine myself eating that without bread because I need to like. Also, I promised myself to stop eating bread. I don't know how this is gonna work out because yesterday I ate pasta at the place that we went to. So I told myself I'm only gonna eat brown rice, no pasta, no white rice, no pap, no bread. But hey man, I'm only starting now. We'll see how it goes. The aim is not to suffer. The aim is just to try and eat healthy. So I don't want to suffer to a point whereby I am strictly gonna eat vegetables and fruits and no. I'm gonna try my best to eat something, food that contains more fiber and proteins. So yeah, the plan is not to suffer. Honestly speaking, today you raise a shakalaka and I'm still gonna eat it because I'm just thinking to myself, imagine eating, like, I do actually want to lose weight, but I think as long as I try to not eat takeaways too much and try to eat healthy, I don't like, my plate doesn't need to be perfect, like healthy. Even if I had fried fish more now, and then this side I have my brown rice and veggies, or just veggies and fried fish. I don't know if you guys get my point. It makes sense. It is something. It's literally different from what I've been eating when I was pregnant and after giving birth, because Sana, I've been eating. Also, I think the portion of my food, I need to decrease it as well. So I'll just see how everything is gonna go so far. I also need to check my weight and see how many kgs I am able to lose within this few months. So at least by July or something, I should see a difference in my weight, hopefully. So we will just see how everything goes. Let me just make breakfast and finish cooking, and I'm still waiting for the chicken to defrost. And also the butter is like, the butter is like also very like hard. So I guess sure I get little bake. I don't know, by the look of things. I guess sure I get little baker. I literally promised this one colleague of mine, okay, I'm gonna bake for her, because she's been asking. But because I'm off during the week, I might as well do it during the week. But also I wanted to go give Reba a few biscuits for her mother, because I've never like baked for her mother, or she never tasted my biscuits. I will just see how I go with that. I also don't know what I'm gonna wear. The weather is not giving outside. It said 80% rain. Like, it's okay, guys. Maybe I should just like stay at home. We should just like stay at home. But like, the problem is I'm working next weekend. Our shifts are also not the same, so that's the whole problem, but I do want to see my bestie. So weather is temporary, ne?
Saying that for how many years, my friend? My friend, but the thing is the rain. More focus on the rain. Bazoba right to it. Somewhere in the streets of Cape Town. Somewhere, somehow. What is it? Shea, Skepsel Sabatu. Why is it?
Sana Uriba stressed me, not this girl. I was so sad. I came here so frustrated already. Like, yeah.
Because it would work out nice for the bonding with the child.
I did not give you OOTD assignments. That's so today is Wednesday. I rather decided to turn this vlog into a few days in my life because I didn't vlog Monday and Tuesday. So today is Wednesday and I'm about to cook pasta and mince. So yeah, let's cook together while we're chatting. Please ask me why I bought baby onions, because this is like so hard to chop. Now I have to use 2 and these are so small, and also I don't know what is with this pimple. Anyways, so Sunday was nice. It was nice seeing my bestie after what, a month? We hardly meet. Like, you would swear that we don't stay in the same province. We hardly see each other. we hardly see each other, honestly, and it is not nice. But that's because our shifts are not the same. Besides the shifts not being the same, it's because we're busy. So busy, but we are gonna make time for each other. We promise to at least meet monthly. Yeah. Because then if you have to think about it, like I used to like spend time with Reba for like, we used to work together, we used to stay, okay, not stay together, but she used to always be by my place. So we were like this close to each other. But now it's like, but the one thing that I can say is the fact that I could literally tell that would be my best friend for life because of how lately things have been, obviously with us having to live different lives, if I have to put it that way. Like right now I have a baby, I have my own family, but we're still able to like meet, and nothing really changed in the friendship. We're still able to be ourselves. She is like someone that tries her best to be there and support me through it all. She's always literally been there through the whole of the pregnancy, postpartum. She has been there. She's been supporting from day one. One thing that I know that will test friendships, this is what I'm trying to say. One thing that I know that will test friendships is being pregnant, getting married, and being in a relationship. What else? Because you get those friends who prioritize their man and not make time for the friendship. And also when you're pregnant, you go through your own things, so you really don't have time for friends that much. But I tried my best to like speak with her. I had to check up on her. It wasn't perfect, I won't lie, because when you're pregnant, I think you have this thing of like I almost said you're the main character. I don't want to say it because I don't want to offend people, but you always have this thing like, like people need to like check up on you. You don't check up on people. Like you want things to be about you because you're pregnant. I know you get me, but I don't want to get too deep into it. And that's not the case, because like, yes, you are pregnant, you understand. It's hard, it's not easy, but like also it gets to be easier to push people away during that time. So that's one thing that I have seen, or let me really say, in my past friendships, I've had people who had people who literally felt pregnant and it just pushed me away, because I was like, hey man, I think it's more of like, you don't understand because you're not pregnant, or it's a thing of like, maybe you don't understand because you don't have a child after they have a child or so on. So I think that's the case, So I like the fact that me and Reba don't share the same life or don't have the same life, but we still make time for each other. Like we can literally still show up for each other. Like I learned so much from my friendship with her. And one thing that I love is that we are literally both people who could come together. We would, you know how females are, we would like act crazy, like I'm mad at you and I wouldn't talk with you, but like once we got our differences, or after we felt whatever that we felt, we'd literally come together and speak about it, instead of us ignoring it and like pushing it to the back and never touching it. One thing that I love is that we can literally face the uncomfortable conversations. We can speak about them anytime, any day. So we just have a healthy friendship, and oh my word, I just pray it stays that way. And it's the fact that she was like telling me about how she's gonna leave because I was 1 hour and 45 minutes late, or 1 hour and 35 minutes late. And yes, I know, but I can explain, and I explained to her that I've been having a very busy morning and the frustrations of clothes not fitting me, so I had to go look for outfit basically. And we went to the place that's called Gypsy in Bree Street. It was amazing. It was nice, chill vibe. So I'm just throwing my spices. inside my onion and my green pepper. My onion almost burnt, by the way. Oh my god, I'm so fat. Like, I have gained so much weight. Trust me, I am not confident in myself anymore. I am not gonna lie. I cannot wait to lose this weight. Like, what do you mean? Yeah? Like, what do you mean? And the way I want to lose it so bad, it's like I don't want to lose it slow. And at the same time, I need to give myself grace because I'm a mother. And besides being a mother, I need to give myself grace because my body has been through it for a whole year. I wouldn't say 9 months, for a whole year. Like, you know, be gentle with yourself. That's all that I'm saying. You guys must just be gentle with yourselves. I am trying my best to be gentle with myself every day. You know? Because I'm not gonna lie, like, you can literally lose your self-esteem. And that's one thing that people don't understand when you say you've lost yourself after having a baby or after being pregnant. You're not saying you regret your baby. It's not about regretting your baby. It's not about regretting being pregnant, because people get it so confusing and so wrong. It's just basically us saying pregnancy and being a mother is not easy. It is beautiful, but it is not easy. It is challenging, especially the pregnancy and the birth. It can be challenging. Sana, it can even challenge relationships. That's all that I'm saying. It can challenge relationships. It can challenge so many things. Friendships, like I said before. Even people, like I said before, people usually get pregnant and decide to leave the friendship. So all I'm saying is it is not easy. You know, you get people who get to be patient with you, and you get people who don't want to be patient with you, and you just go through so many things. So it's not about the baby. It's not about us saying, oh, we regret, or oh, I shouldn't have. No. When we say things like you finally got your spark back, we're just trying to say things finally got better, because you do feel some type of way when you're going through this whole journey of being a motherhood and being pregnant. We are not saying that you sad or you feel depressed because of baby. No, I think people must understand that so many times. Like, just take baby out of the equation. We're just saying it's not easy. We are not saying baby is the reason why we're like this. We're just saying it is not easy having to get into that journey. You need so much support, by the way. It also depends on how much support you're getting from your family, from your friends, and from your partner. So if you're getting support from all three, can you imagine how wonderful that would be? And it's worse if you don't have support from family. It's important for family to support you, but at the end of the day, we don't even choose where we come from. We don't choose our families. So really, before you guys try to compare situations and like, oh, why is she speaking about postpartum depression? I've never had postpartum depression. I had postpartum anxiety, and it has gotten better. Like, ever since baby K is going, it has gotten better. It's not worse as it was before, because I can see him growing. And you know, like I said before, I pray, child. It is not easy, but I pray. Like, it's not easy to control anxiety. Like, it's not easy. And like I said before, I've always had it. It's not even pregnancy or having a child that did that. But please, my point is, we're not saying we regret our children. We're not saying we don't want to be mothers. We love being mothers. We're just saying that you go through the most when you're a mother. Or that the journey can be pain. Or we're just saying that the journey can be very hard. Like, really, if you have a community that's supporting you, things could be very smooth for you. But besides that community, sometimes it could be about you having to feel a certain way, because sometimes you even feel lonely while those people are still there. And I don't know how to describe that any further, but I know other people would understand me and be able to relate. And I mean, sometimes it also gets too much when you're the only one that's raising your baby alone, you know, or like, basically when I say alone, I just mean what? Without any help from your family, you know, or from your partner, whatever it could be. Like, all I'm saying is we all have different lives. So please stop misunderstanding people when they say they lost their spark after having baby or before or after getting pregnant. We just need to be realistic that when you get pregnant, your neck can get black, your nose can get big as hell, and even those things are things that don't affect everyone. Other people don't have black necks, other people don't get those big nose, other people don't get fat, like other people don't get swollen feet. Like the weight could be sometimes your problem because of maybe what you're eating. But swollen feet and all the other things that pregnancy can come with, having hypertension, or you having to get other medical issues, has nothing to do with you having to feel like or regret that. No, guys, and that's all people could say, and that's what people mean they could or can or that they lost their spark because of everything that comes with that or might come with that. Because genuinely speaking, let's just face the reality. It's not easy. It's not easy, and if you had to look at yourself before and after while you're looking at yourself, you just feel, you could literally feel lonely. You could literally have a low self-esteem because of how your body's changing. You don't like the stretch marks, you don't like your neck, you don't like your nose. And so I'm saying having a very supportive community matters the most. But all I'm saying is when people say they lost the spark, they're not saying that they regret having their babies, they regret being pregnant. It is very beautiful being pregnant. I was treated like, it was so nice. Trust me, I had support. Like I have a supportive partner. I had my friends. I have supportive friends. They were there, my partner was there. It was beautiful, but I still felt lonely, and I still felt like I'm not getting enough attention. I wanted all the attention to be on me. I still felt ugly, regardless of your partner waking up and saying you look beautiful, you still feel ugly, you still feel fat, so even sometimes it's not. So sometimes it's also not about you having a supportive community. It just happens. It just comes within. But it is a beautiful journey. And you say you love me too. You know the song. I accept your person. But it is beautiful. It is honestly beautiful to have a baby. Pregnancy is also a beautiful thing and a blessing on top of everything. So trust me, start entertaining them like this because we don't want them to cry. Because my baby he has this thing of being so attached, like so clingy. Like he doesn't want you to even move. For as long as you leave, for as long as you move from him, also la. Hello. Hello. I wish I could show you guys this pretty face. Yeah. So I asked baby's nanny to not come, so because I need to bond with baby today. Like the whole point of nanny is to not hand over your child to nanny for her to take care of baby every day, guys. It is for you to, or it is for her to help you when you're going to work and when you have to go somewhere to look after baby. The whole point of having a nanny is for them to basically take care of baby while you can't, when you have to go somewhere or have to go to work. Yeah. So you do need to bond with your child, because I wouldn't understand what is the point of being a parent anyways if you're just gonna birth a child and just give them to the nanny, or take them to daycare but never try to bond with them. Get me? So yeah, I gave her a day off today, and I'm also thinking tomorrow, since I'm working weekends, I'm weekend in and I'm working for 12 hours, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then next week at least I'm working only 2 days in a week, so I can also ask her to not come next week so I can bond with baby because I miss my child. 12 hours is way too long.